Hello, it's Jay Frank again with this week's Talk with the GM. This Friday afternoon, I find myself looking around the golf course and the clubhouse. We're preparing for a couple of big events coming up. Mr. Lee Hess's big birthday celebration, which we're excited to host this weekend, as well as a wedding coming up from one of our members' daughters that is getting married this coming weekend. So lots of fun and exciting activities here at the club, which always is a reminder for members to check before coming out to the clubhouse for all dining impacts when we do have these larger events. We do have our March hours in effect since we're now into the month of March. We are open Thursday through Saturday for lunch and dinner, just as we were in the month of February. But new in March, as the golf course opens up and we have golf activity, we will open up the dining spaces for meal service for lunch and dinner. So always be watching out for those emails and notices when we're open. So if we're making tee times and we have golfers playing on the golf course, we will at least have the Lorms room of the clubhouse open always for dining. But just a few housekeeping details that I wanted to keep track of for members as we move into the month of March. You'll be seeing our marketing schedule begin to come into play this coming week. And what that means, we'll be sending out weekly emails from all the various departments of the club. And I just want to go through what you'll be seeing on a weekly basis. On Monday, you'll be seeing a recap coming from our greens department. So be on the lookout for that. What's going on the golf course, what impacts you might see during the week. J.R. Lynn, our new ground superintendent, begins actually tomorrow. So he'll be on next week's video, so you get a chance to meet J.R. Tuesdays will always be our pool and tennis day. Obviously, we won't be sending emails out from that department yet on Tuesdays, as they're not quite open. But as we get closer to tennis launch, we'll start up on the Tuesday emails with tennis. Wednesday will always be our food and beverage day. So when you're looking at what's coming up for the next week out, be looking for the email that comes from the club on Wednesday. The food and beverage department will be sending that email. Thursday will be Ryan down in the golf shop with golf, everything going on golf activity wise, what's coming up, what new programs and promotions we have. Be watching for an exciting golf one coming up next Thursday. Friday will be Amanda's Corner. I'll call that. It'll be an update on sales, all of our new members. So you'll be seeing emails coming out with information from Amanda on Friday. Saturday we leave open for any emergency use if we have something coming up, maybe an impact to dining, but we won't be sending emails out on Saturday. And of course, my GM video comes out every Sunday. So that is our marketing program. Be watching for those dates and times. I also want to remind members, you should all be getting an email. Make sure you open your emails. I look every week that I send my GM video out. We send out approximately 700 emails. About 380 to 400 get opened. So as a reminder, make sure you check out those videos. Lots of important information in there. If your spouse is not getting an email, let Tim Boyer or Amanda know, and they'll make sure to add you into the email program. Or if you want to add an additional email, maybe at home or at work, so that you can keep up with what's going on at the club, we can do that as well. So it's really important that you open those emails. They're laden with information going on at the club and important stuff. A couple things coming up this coming week for those of you with juniors and children. Our junior sign-up days, our first of those coming up will be next week on March 9th. That's Thursday evening from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Be right here in the ballroom. We'll have a number of tables set up and all the flyers and forms. You get a chance to meet Ryan, the new golf professional. Paul will be here with tennis. Kelly Stanley will be here with the swim program. I'll have the camps and the swim lesson information out. So that'll be March 9th, 6 to 8. We'll have some children's buffet foods available for those of you that are bringing your kids after school. And then also on Sunday, March 12th from 2 to 4, in the Lorms room. We'll be in the back, which is the men's grill area. Everyone is welcome to come into that space from 2 to 4, and we'll be signing up again in that space. So two initial dates coming up. Both will have food options, so if you want to come out and have a bite to eat during that, feel free to do so. We won't have swimsuit fittings, I guess you would call them, available these first two in March. The swimsuit styles are not out yet. But we do have one final junior day, Tuesday, April 4th from 6 to 8, where we will have the swimsuits on hand. And those of you that have a youth that is going to be on the swim team can come do a fitting for those. That information, very important. You can find out everything you need to know about juniors and junior activities. We'll have all the flyers and all the information. We did send an email out last week. If you didn't have a chance to look at that, the links and attachments are also on the website under Member Central and Junior Activities, so make sure you look at that. And in closing this week, I want to talk a little bit about our membership component here at the club. We're obviously growing. We've added last year 67 new members, 2 big corporate memberships, Wasserstrom and Heartland Bank. We're very pleased to have all these new folks on hand. But the club is growing rapidly and growing fast. And what's really changing dynamically this year is the initiation fee for full golf. It begins to increase every month starting in the month of April. So if you have a prospective member that's looking at joining the club, the month of March is the best opportunity for that member to come look at the club, come take a preview of it. We'll do another walking tour. Come out and join as the initiation fees continue to increase $500 a month until we reach midsummer, where they'll be at their height, $7,500 for 2017. So remember to remind your friends and colleagues and people that might be looking at the club. This is a great opportunity, great time to join Columbus Country Club. For those of you that do refer a member to the club, we have a referral program where you receive a 10% account credit based on the initiation fee that member pays to come back to your account. So remember to refer somebody. We'll kick that credit back to you, or you can pass it along to a prospective member or a member you are referring. It's your choice, whatever you'd like. The other great benefit you get by referring a member is 1 complimentary guest pass for every full golf member you refer to the club on Wednesdays. And if you refer a social or social golf member, it'll be 1 social guest pass to the pool, to tennis, to one of the other social venues. So remember to do that referral program. Refer a member. It helps the club out, helps you out as a member, and we'll fill the club with memberships very quickly. At Full Golf, we only have about 50 more memberships available, so we expect those to fill as quickly as this summer or next summer. So with your help, we'll achieve our goals rather rapidly. The one final note I wanted to make is our March 25th will be our next walking tour. Thanks to all the members that have come out. To date, we've had about 50 folks attend the walking tours. It's been very informative, very fun for me to do. We'll have JR here at the next one, our new ground superintendent. It'll be 4 p.m. followed by dinner in the evening if you want to stay for dinner, a la carte wise. So 4 p.m. on March 25th will be the next walking tour of the front 9. We're hoping that the front 9, with the weather conditions as mild as they've been this winter, this spring, we're looking at a mid-May to Memorial Day time frame to open up the front 9 and all 18 holes. We're on track for that. We have a few things we need to get completed on the front 9 in order to open it up, have the sod be just a little more seated to the ground, and a few mowings going on. But all in all, this mild winter has really helped in that endeavor to get us ready and prepared. So we look forward to seeing everyone out at the club. Again, remember, make a reservation for dinner. Come see our new food and beverage team. Experience all the new changes that are happening in food and beverage, with service, with timing, with what Jim and Thomas and Chef Ray have been able to achieve in a short period of time have been great. I think you'll really enjoy what's happening here at the club. And again, Ryan is fantastic. You'll be seeing a lot of new merchandise arriving in the golf shop starting this month and next. He'll be in contact with you about what's coming in, and you'll get a chance to just meet all of the new people here at the club. We hope everyone has a great week and a great weekend, the rest of your Sunday when you're watching this video, and we'll see you next week.